Hello and welcome in, Cancer. So if your Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising sign is in Cancer, or if you're drawn to the title of the video, there is most likely a message here for you. So I've already started on your reading. I'll pull more cards out. So you got the Justice, the Prince of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So Cancer, something has definitely changed drastically in your recent past, and it has to do with justice. So it's something that you have, something that is good for you that has happened, and you might be feeling a little bit like all you did in the past was help everyone else, but towards yourself, it was like you never put that work back into yourself. Well, that's changing now with this Justice card and the Prince of Pentacles here. It's like you're finally going to be investing in yourself, and it's like unfamiliar for you to pour so much back into yourself, and it's making you feel like, with the Five of Swords here, it's making you feel as if like it's uncomfortable for you. It's like you're visiting the past a little bit too much, and you're not supposed to. It's only going to be tripping you up more, making you feel like this is a big change, like, should I be doing this? It's just gonna bring up more feelings of like doubt. But with the Justice card here, it's like, no, you're supposed to be pouring into yourself. So you might be getting new opportunities to do so. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig a little deeper. Like, how should you, the first question will be like, what's the advice for pouring back into yourself? And then I'll pull another card out for like how to get out of visiting the past, you know? So let's go ahead and pull some cards on the Prince of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. So how to not feel that uncomfortable you're going to be pouring back into yourself is getting rid of the energies and the people that are making you feel bad for pouring into yourself, Cancer. Like, don't hang around people who are like making you feel guilty for choosing yourself, because that is not selfish. Like, how is it that they can do that and use everyone else? Except once you start actually just like taking care of yourself, you're like ruffling people's feathers. Like, it's not, this card is letting me know, like, the advice is like, get away from those energies, whether that's people, places, or things. Like, whatever energy is making you feel any sort of guilt for putting yourself first, like spending money on yourself, your time, your money, your essence, you're pouring it back into yourself. And the advice is like, don't stay around people who make you feel like guilty for that. Like the sword here, just cut it off immediately. Don't even give it any energy. And that's your advice there. Let's pull out a card for the Five of Swords, which is how to stop revisiting the past, basically, because that's what's tripping you up. It's like, is this a good thing? Like, is me, like, the changes you're making are being to pour into yourself. So you could have quit a job, stopped talking to a certain friend. Whatever it is, you're revisiting the past and you're kind of like thinking too much about it. But of course, pouring into yourself is always a good thing. Especially in this reading, especially Cancer. You guys are such givers. You guys are just always there for everyone. You're always pouring into people. And you're very like motherly, Cancer. You're just like a big old mama. You just take care of people, and emotionally, like, you're always just there, okay? So let's go ahead and get you out of this funk of like feeling guilty or revisiting the past, and let's go ahead and get a card for that, for the Five of Swords. Slow down. Let's see what comes out for my Cancers. The Two of Pentacles. Ugh, it's like this, it's like, oh, the same kind of energy, kind of. You see how in the Five of Swords, it's like part of you sees everything as like a win, and part of you sees everything as like, oh, should I have left that person out and, should I have treated them like that? Yeah, you should have, like, because these people are taking advantage of you, okay? Same with the Two of Pentacles. I asked for an advice card, but it's almost like the same. Like, you're juggling these two dualities here. You're juggling the thoughts of the past and the future and the choices you're making. So let's go ahead and pull another card. It's like this, it's like almost the same card here. What the heck? Let's pull out another card. Like, one choice is these people, the other choice is you, Choose yourself. This is your justice. Like, break those chains. Like, stop feeling guilty for loving yourself, Cancer. Let's go pull one more card for that. See. Three cards. The King of Wands, King of Torches, the Five of Wands, Five of Torches, and the King of Swords. I would say, like, maybe some of the advice it's trying to give me here is like, if you're gonna revisit the past, let it put a fire in your ass. Like, let it be the reason why you're remember the times people have let you down, okay? Like, it's like you have such a big heart. You're like juggling, like, oh, I shouldn't treat, no, dang it, Cancer. Like, pick you, choose you, these cards here, you have the King of Swords and the King of Wands, and then the Five of Wands is right in between, or the torches in this deck. Like, look at all this fire. Like, this is all fire, and then it's like the King of Swords. Another King of Swords. His sword is down, but look at his face, Remember, like, if you're gonna revisit the past, let it show you how other people have treated you, and let that fuel you into, like, loving yourself. Like, let it make you remember, that this is not okay. How dare you treat me like this? And then your guilt will stop. Like, you will stop feeling bad. Like, look at how these people had you. Look at how much you have to sit here and, like, fight. Okay? And then you cut them off. So, like, the advice here is, like, if you're gonna revisit the past and be, like, a little stressed over it, like, the advice here is, like, if you're gonna visit anyway, don't forget what they've done. Don't forget why you're choosing yourself to begin with, because you need to, because it's healthy for your mind. You can't just sit there all day and worry about everyone else all the dang time. And Cancer, you have such a big ass heart. It's hard. I know, it's hard. It's not that easy to tell, like, an empath, just, be selfish and stop giving a fuck. No, it's really hard for empaths to sit there. You actually do feel guilty. You do sit there and feel guilty. But remember that these people didn't give a F about your feelings or anything like that. So the advice is, like, if you're gonna have to revisit, make sure you're revisiting, like, not all the good stuff they're all about, like, you see the good in people. Like, the advice here is, like, well, maybe you need to take another look at these people, because they're not, like, people with good hearts for treating you the way they have, So yeah, Cancer, that was my reading for you. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Thanks.